Hi guys, it's me. So today we're going to do a super fun project that I want to share with you. I haven't tried this before, but I've been wanting to. It's how to jelly print on acetate. So this is a sheet of acetate paper that I have. I found a whole box of it at the thrift store, which is really lucky. And we're going to see if we can jelly print on it. So here I have a bunch of my Deco Arts stencils. So there's a ton of different ones. I will link them below. It's great. I love these because they come in a value pack. And you get a whole bunch of designs for a really great price. Plus you get large letters too. And then this one is coated. And this one is pixelated. So these are the Deco Arts Americana stencils, and then the gray ones are the Deco Arts Media stencils. So really fun to use. I can't wait to check those out. So make sure you check the link below. And then I'm also going to use my Deco Arts Americana paints. I have Razzleberry. I have Deco Arts Americana in Banana Cream. Deco Arts Americana in Coral Blush. Deco Arts Americana in Persimmon. Isn't that a pretty color? And then I have Deco Arts Americana in Plum and Deco Arts Americana in Green Tree, and Deco Americana in Bahama Blue, which is one of my favorites. I think I only have a little bit of that in there. Deco Arts Americana in Blue Haven. This was one of their new colors from last year. So really fun. I haven't used that one a lot, but I rediscovered it. And this is Black Plum. Deco Arts Americana. And then I also have black and white too. So really fun. Can't wait to experiment. So I think I have a bunch of papers that I want to jelly print on. So there's I think there's like a bunch of different stuff in here. There's cardstock, and then I also have copier paper too. So we're going to kind of see what we come up with here. So let's maybe start with the cool colors first. Now for my jelly prints, what I find the best way to make them interesting is to just do a base color first. So we're gonna add maybe 2 colors to this. And then I'm just gonna take my brayer here and I'm going to spread out the color a little bit. And for your brayer, you want to go in one direction. I forget that and I go in both, but it's better if you only go in one. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so let's pull from there. Let's do a pull off of this one. This is really thin paper. I think this is from the from in between the sheets of the acetate. See, I'm just pressing it down with my fingers here. Okay, and let's pull it off. See what we got. So really nice, very interesting. I like that. And I'm going to go in just to get rid of some of this paint here. And then we'll grab a little bit of another piece of something that I have over here. This is just packaging from some papers that I got. But let's see if we can get anything off of it. We can let this be kind of our scrappy paper. Okay, cool. So that's not bad. I'm happy with that. Okay. So now let's go in with another color. Maybe we'll do a lot of the Razzleberry here. All right, and maybe a little bit of the Plum. Or no, not Plum, I'm sorry, the Coral Blush. I'm just going to spread out my color. Again, trying to go in one direction. I don't want it to mix much, but I have no control over that really. Very good. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, then we're going to take some of our stencils here. I'm going to stick this one down. And I don't know if this will work with stencils, but we're experimenting. We're going to see how well this works. The fun part about doing stuff is you get to experiment. So I'm going to put this down. And I don't want to lose this paint here, so I'm going to just go over it. There we go. And I can kind of just go over everything. We'll press out the paint a little bit too. Alrighty, let's see what we got. So a little bit, just a tad, not very much. So let's take it off. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and then we'll do this. And that to me is a jelly print done. So we'll do that there. And then I'm going to just grab another piece here. And quickly, I do not have my spray bottle, but it is nice to have one. We're going to see if we can get anything off of it. I don't know if we will, but we're going to try. A little bit. Not very much, but it will work. I'm okay with that. I think it's interesting. I really love the colors. So that's awesome. Oops, I'm just going to untangle this so I don't mess up my stencil here. Okay, very good. That looks great. And I waited probably a little bit too long, but that's okay. But those look awesome, so this actually does work. You can see that it does work. Okay, and then let's do a couple more. Let's try this. Persimmon. That's a cool name, isn't it? I haven't used this one before, so you have to do a lot of shaking initially. And I really love how the acetate looks too. Definitely can cut that up and use it in your journal also. I was tempted to use a blue, a really deep dark blue, but maybe that's what we'll use to kind of pop it out a little bit. Alright, so let's see what we have here. And I love these paints. They're very pigmented. You guys probably get sick of hearing why I love them so much, but they're definitely my favorites of craft paints. I just love them. I love how beautiful they are. We have kind of our junky piece here. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and grab another piece of paper. This time I'm going to copy paper, nice and thin. And I'm going to go in and see how much of that I can get up. The thin papers work really, really well, which is nice. I will pull that, which I love. I think that's really cool. And then I'm going to go back in with this piece. And that's the thing about jelly prints, is that you definitely shouldn't be afraid to layer. You can add tons and tons of layers to your jelly prints. Me and my friend Diana, we were talking about that, like how, and I was the same way too. She was telling me that she just didn't add enough to her jelly prints, and I was the same way at first. So it really helps if you add tons and tons of layers. Like, don't be afraid to really go in and add lots of layers. That's what makes them interesting, and that's what makes the technique so fun to use. I'm just going to go in and smooth out some of this. Okay, perfect. So now let's do some more here. I said I was going to use blue to pop. That's what I'm going to do. This is Deco Art's Deep Midlight Blue. It's a beautiful color. Kind of like Payne's Gray, but a little bit bluer, not as deep and dark and fabulous as that color, but pretty darn close. I still like it. I think it's a really beautiful color. Wonderful. Just gonna get all that paint spread around. Alrighty, so let's grab some more stencils. We'll do some different ones this time. Let's maybe do the scribbled one, which I love. That's one of my favorites for sure. And maybe we can do like the coated. That's a cool one too. And maybe this one down here, the treaded. I'm going to see if we're going to get anything off of this. I really don't think that we are, but we're going to try and see if we will. I think it's mostly going to be on the stamps, but that's all right. Let's see. Not very much, and that happens sometimes, but I know that I'm definitely going to have some on the stencils, so let's go ahead and get that going. And here, maybe 2. So that's the reverse print that I'm doing. Okay, and then I'll take this one. Fabulous. I love that. I think that was a good color choice. Okay, and then quickly, if I can do it, we're gonna get on here and let's see, hopefully you pick up something. Because I want to. There we go. You can just use your hands for this too. You don't have to use the jelly print. I am a messy jelly print artist, so. Oh, I love that. I think that's really interesting. And you can just keep adding layers on top. So I think that's really cool. I love the contrast of those colors together. I think it's really interesting. So, very cool. Alrighty, so let's maybe switch over to some cool colors. And I'm going to keep playing. I'll probably let you guys go, but I'm going to keep playing a little bit. This is the Blue Haven. Just such a beautiful light color. So this definitely works, and this is very convenient, you know, to pull out and to use. I just tried to watch the Nutcracker Chronicles, and it has like mice in it, and I am terrified of mice. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And they have a lot, like I couldn't even watch the screen. I had to turn it off, so I don't know if I'll ever be seeing that. It looked like a really good show, but I'm like, I don't know. I am such a scaredy cat when it comes to rodents. Like, terribly. Very good. Wonderful. There we go. Oh, I love that. That's really pretty. That's beautiful by itself. Let's grab some more here. See if we can get anything else up. And I love those kind of movies, those feel-good kind of movies. Sorry, I moved you guys. I was like, wait, you're a little bit lopsided. That's the reason. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Alright. Awesome. Very cool. Alrighty, so let's do some of this dark plum. I've not tried this before, but I think that will be pretty. Maybe that in the blue. This is so pretty. Like, it's just gorgeous. I might have to scan this in. Be cool. It's a cool background or something. Oh yeah. The first time you open these, you have to shake them like crazy. It's like nuts, actually. Very good. There we go. But you see that the pigment comes together. So you have to get that binding moving. There we go. Let's add just a little bit of that. And I love the Nutcracker. I was so excited to see it. because I love it. I have a big sister from the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program, so we used to go to the ballet, and we saw the Nutcracker every year at the Bull Theater that we have here, which is a really beautiful theater. So I love it. It's an amazing story that I absolutely love. So I'm just gonna go in and get some of this off of my braid a little bit. Okay. Then quickly, I'm going to do maybe the scribbled again. I really like that. And let's maybe try the lines. I love this one. It's very interesting the way that one works out. And then maybe like some numbers or something. What do you think? I think that'll work. Very good. And we'll put some here too. Very good. Okay. Let's do like this thin one that has hardly anything on it. I don't think that's going to give me much, but it might. Less stranger things have happened. Very cool. Wonderful. Okay, let's see here. Just a little bit, not very much, but I'm going to stick these on here. But we saw it every single year, and I love it. It's one of my favorite ballets. But it was like our Christmas thing that we did every year. So I was really excited to see the movie. Darn. Maybe I'll get some courage and I'll watch it. Ballet is so beautiful. Okay, there we go. Quickly, before it goes off, Shanice, stick it on here. See what a mess I am. Okay, we'll do this. Let's stick it down. Wonderful. I think we got something, guys. I hope. Let's see. Oh, look at how cool that is. Oh, that's pretty. And I don't see any of the like scribbly ones, but that's okay. I love the lines there. I think that's really interesting. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty. And you can just keep adding more and more layers. It's the coolest thing ever. I love jelly printing. And they're so unique. Wow. Very cool. Beautiful. I tried to do ballet when I was little. My best friend, when I was in elementary school, she went to the Colorado Ballet School, which is fancy. So I told my mom that I wanted to take ballet lessons. Well, it's very expensive. But they did have like a community kind of place where you could take classes. So we took classes with, oh, I forget her name, Madam something. And I think it was supposed to be ballet, but she did a lot of jazz, so it was like jazzy ballet. It was really fun. She was a funny teacher. Yeah, it was a fun experience for sure. So I'm just gonna, I just want to play with this a little bit. So we're just gonna add just a few little splitches here, and I'm gonna add more layers. Maybe I'll even take like the back of a something and add some lines or something. Add some scribbles. Good. I don't remember her name, but I remember that we had like tambourines and everything. It was fun. And we wore like little, they were like these glittery leotards. It was fun. It was good. And I can still do first position and second position. And probably not much else, but a few things. I like that even better. I think that's really interesting. So that is really fun, guys. Okay, so that's 20 minutes. That's the time that I gave myself. So I hope that you guys will try these and make some beautiful prints. I am totally going to keep playing, but I just want to show you what we have so far. So really interesting, lots of texture, and it is very, very similar to a jelly print. And I'm going crazy, like it's making some funny, like, tickly things. So I think I'm going to get off. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.